Welcome everybody to this DC Universe Online video. I'm going to be doing Dexter Miles Briefings, and we're going to be doing the briefings. There are 2 in Central City, 3 in Metropolis, and 4 in Gotham. So we're going to be going after the first briefing in Central City, which is called Weather Wizard, and we're going to press it on our map, and it's going to be around this point, so you're going to mark on a waypoint there, and I'm going to be leaving in the description the time and name of the briefing, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map as well once I get to the briefing. So we're gonna go fly there. I see it right now, so here it is. This is the first briefing. This is the Weather Wizard briefing. I'm gonna be showing you where it is on the map, so I'll zoom out quickly as well, so you can see the whole map of Central City, and there's my waypoint as well. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. This is the first briefing, Weather Wizard.
Such sheets of fire, such bursts of horrid thunder, such groans of roaring wind and rain. Weather Wizard is capable of these woes and much more. He's next on our tour. So let's move forward as I describe the blizzard he summoned on a balmy day.
So we're going to be going after the second briefing, and it's going to be called Professor Zoom. We're going to press it on the map. It's going to be quite close to the first briefing that we just got, Weather Wizard. So going to be quite near the other briefing. So we're gonna go around here. I think it's gonna be like around the tower or something. So we are kind of there already. So it should be directly below here or underneath here. So we're gonna go underneath, and it's behind this tomb pole, or I would say these poles. In front of the fastest man alive museum. So it's behind the pole. I'm gonna be showing you where it is on the map. So on the map it's located right there. That's where my waypoint is. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. Second briefing, Professor Zoom.
Something wicked this way comes, and it comes from the future. Ooh. Our next villain on the tour is Professor Zoom, evil's answer to our hero, the Flash. Obsessed with causing the Scarlet Streets to trouble, he will race through time itself.
So we're in Metropolis, and we're going to be going after the Captain Cold briefing, and we're going to press it on our map, and it's going to be located around, let me just zoom out a second, and it's going to be around this area. So it's going to be quite close to the Little Bohemia station, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get to the briefing. So we should be nearing it now, so I'll quickly recheck my map to try and see. So I'm at the location of the briefing, so it's either going to be on the bridge or above here, and here is the briefing. So I'm going to quickly show you where it is on the map. So on the map, this briefing is right where my waypoint is, as you can see. I'll zoom out as well just so you can see it more, and this is the Captain Cold briefing, the third briefing, which is in Metropolis.
Now is the winter of our discontent. First on our museum tour is Captain Cold, perhaps one of Flash's most recognizable foes and the leader of the infamous Rogues. Do not mistake him for Mr. Freeze, lest you wish to face the chill of his absolute zero guns.
So this is the fourth briefing, the Abracadabra briefing. I'm going to press it on my map, and it's going to be located in this area. I'll quickly zoom out, and then I'll zoom in as well so you can see. So it's quite close to the Mannheim Chinese Theatre and also the Chinatown MPD station. I'll quickly have a zoom in so you can see the point where it is on the map as well. So that's where it's located on the map. There's my waypoint. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up this briefing, this fourth briefing, Abracadabra.
Double, toil and trouble. Abracadabra will burst your bubble. Originally a technological con artist from the future, he betrayed his fellow rogues in an effort to gain actual magical powers from the demon Neron.
So we're going to be going after the sixth briefing. This is because it's in Metropolis, and the other fifth briefing is in Gotham. So I thought I'll go to do the sixth briefing here, because then we'll have to go back in 2 places. So it's much easier to get one city out of the way. So this is going to be the top briefing, and it's going to be located near the science spire. So we're going to put a waypoint there, and I'm going to fly there. I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get to the briefing. So yeah, it's near the science spire in Metropolis, and I'll be showing you where it is on the map and leaving the time in the description below this video as well. So we should be getting pretty close to it now, because we are at the science spire, just going around the area as well to see if we can spot the briefing. I think we're somewhat near there, and it should be around here, so I'm going to quickly check as well. So let me just quickly check on my map. So I don't think it's going to be above this building, but we're going to, I know it's somewhat on the ground around this area, so we're going to go down this pathway. It's going to be somewhat around these areas, so I'll see if I can see it. There is don't see it at the moment, but it's going to be around this waypoint, so, or something like that. So this is the top briefing. This is the 5th briefing, and this one was very high up, so it was quite hard to even notice or even find it, even with the location. So the location is high up above the science spire, so it's right at the top. And I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located where my waypoint is. I'll quickly zoom out, and then I'll zoom back in so you can see the exact location where in the science spire area. So yeah, that's the science spire, and it's kind of like in the middle, but on the high building. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up, and then once I'm flying outwards, I'll kind of show you how high up it is as well.
Better to be eaten to death with rust than to be scoured to nothing with perpetual motion. I imagine these are words the next rogue on our tour would live by. The top is capable of spinning at speeds so great he can deflect bullets and alter minds.
So we're going to be going off to the 5th briefing, and we was meant to be going off to the 6th because it got misnumbered, because I tried to, I need to get all the briefings in Metropolis first, and that, so it'd be much easier, because if you do one in Gotham, and then you have to go back for the Metropolis one. So I'm going to be going after the, now it's all the ones in that in Gotham left, which makes it much easier. So I'm going to be leaving in the description below the time and name of the briefing, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get to the briefing. So we should be heading to the 5th briefing now, but I'll call it number 6 because that is the 6th briefing that we're heading to. We should be getting quite close, and there is the briefing. I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map. So on the map, this briefing is located, so I'm zoomed out and I'll quickly zoom in. So it's quite close to the riverfront center as well, so that's where my waypoint is. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up.
Heat not a furnace for your foes so hot that it do singe yourself. Next on the tour is Heatwave, quite the tragic villain. His fascination with fire has burned many, including himself.
So this is the 7th briefing, and this is the Pied Piper briefing, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map. So on the map it is located right near the greenhouse. So this is where it is, and I'm going to be zooming out so you can see the whole map as well, and that's where my waypoint is. I'll quickly zoom in so you can see the exact point, and I'm going to be going ahead and picking it up.
If music be the food of love, play on, good sirs. But our next rogue, the Pied Piper, can turn delightful melodies into dangerous maladies. Born deaf, but later cured, he soon became obsessed with music, creating a flute that can bend even the strongest wills.
So we're going to be going off the 8th briefing, and it's going to be located around here, so we're going to zoom in, and you're going to put a waypoint right here, so I'm going to be zooming out just to show you, and I'll be showing you where it is on the map as well once I get to the briefing. So we're going to fly there, and I'm going to be leaving it in the description below the time and name of the briefing. So it's going to be on a building. So we should be getting quite close to it now. I think this is it over here, and I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map as well before I pick it up. So on the map my waypoint is right there, so I'm going to zoom out so you can see it's quite on the Monarch card playing card company. So I'm going to quickly zoom in so you can see my waypoint. So my waypoint is here, so I'm going to be going ahead and picking this briefing up. So here we are. This is the 8th briefing.
Such tricks hath strong imagination. Take heed of the great bard's words, for it is too easy to underestimate the trickster and his dastardly gag-themed gadgets. His cleverness has been causing woes for the Flash for quite a long time.
The next briefing we're going to do is Captain Boomerang. This is the 9th briefing. We're going to press M on our map, and it's going to be located right above here. So it's going to be above the Crime Alley symbol, or Crime Alley waypoint. So I'm going to be showing you where it is on the map once I get there, and leaving in the description below the time and name of the briefing. And once I get there I'll be showing you, and I'm going to keep checking my map to see if how close I'm getting, because sometimes the flight can be a little long. So we should be getting quite close to it now. So I think we are getting close, and there is the briefing. This is where the briefing is located at, and I'm going to be showing you where it's on the map. So on the map, this is the 9th briefing. So right on the Crime Alley waypoint, I'll quickly zoom in so you can see. And this is the final briefing that will complete your collection.
There's small choice in rotten apples. With Captain Boomerang, the apple did not fall far from the tree. Both father and son have donned this guise, and both are on display.